Hey there guys, I'm HelloJapan, and welcome to God of War. So if you know anything about me, or anything about my channel, you know, about what kind of games I enjoy, you guys probably could assume about the few times I've mentioned God of War that I absolutely adore the God of War series. I've always been a fan of, third-person action platforming games. Everything from the original Devil May Cry, even the new Devil May Cry. I actually like that game as well. To God of War, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. I mean, lot of games. Spyro. Oddly enough, they've kind of been mainly PlayStation based games, but I also adore the original Mario titles and all them. But I haven't found that particular title on that really draws me in on the Microsoft front. Halo is probably my favorite first-person shooter ever, so Microsoft has it there. But in terms of third-person action platforming, Sony and Nintendo have it pretty down packed. They have the classics, more so Sony in my opinion, but they both have their fair share. But anyway, this is God of War. To give you a little bit of backstory, I have actually completed this game 100%. Previous years and years ago, when I think when this collection first came out, yeah. And I do have the platinum for it. I don't plan on doing a platinum playthrough for this particular LP. I plan on just playing through the game, leisurely taking a stroll through it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the games how they were released. Because originally, a long time ago, probably 6 months ago, I started playing God of War Ascension. The first session was okay. I never uploaded it. I just, recorded it and wanted to see how that went. And, inevitably it fell through. So now I'm coming back to the series. Hopefully you guys will see this, and hopefully this will see the light of day. Don't know when this will be released, but hopefully, rather soonish. I don't really know. I have a lot of other, material to burn through before I actually release this. But my plan is to replay through God of War 1, 2, and I think it was Chains of Olympus, then 3, then Ghosts of Sparta, and then finally, Ascension. And maybe, with luck, they might release or announce a new God of War at this year's E3. And I would be a very happy person if they did. So, by the time this video comes out, it might be old news, and maybe they have, and maybe they haven't. So, but anyway, yeah. Enough dicking around. Let's get into the game and start killing some things. Because that's what this game's all about, right? Just killing everything that moves. Taking your blades of chaos and just a couple quick stabs. But no, some backstory with me to this game. I believe this was the first PlayStation 2 game I saw. I don't remember. It was the first mature rated title I ever owned was Devil May Cry 1. And this might have been a close second, if I remember. I don't actually. It's been so long. I don't actually remember. What my, how this game, actually affected me so much as a maturing gamer. I guess I don't know a good way to put it. Full screen on, of course. We're gonna do full screen. Everything looks okay. I guess I think it has the subtitles, like you can manually turn it on during the cutscenes. So I think I might have to flick it on. I don't think it's actually an option within the options menu, which kind of sucks, but, whatever. No, but I remember seeing this in a Circuit City. And if those of you who, don't remember, or those of you who didn't grow up near Circuit City was basically the equivalent to Best Buy. Like, so picture, like, I don't know a good way to put it, but like, picture Best Buy as a Target, and picture Circuit City as like a Walmart. Now, it wasn't Walmart-esque, but it was like the the ugly the ugly cousin to target. You know, it's that sort of. It was okay, but you went in there and you're like, this isn't Best Buy. It needs to be better. But that's where I first saw this game, and I watched reviews on XPlay, or what used to be XPlay, and I just fell in love with it and played the shit out of it when I was a kid. And obviously, when the HD remakes were announced, I picked it up right away and platinumed it. It was the first platinum I got on my PlayStation 3. So, but anyway, enough backstory and enough of my history with the series. How about you? You guys ready to to kill stuff? I know I am. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna be playing on normal mode because I'm not good enough for hard and I don't have very hard unlocked. And easy is just too easy. So we're gonna be playing on hero mode.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Yeah, this is how.
I will send you back to the depths of Hades.
This is how you begin a game. Throw the player right into the action. No questions asked. Just throw them in there. Now the one complaint I do have about this particular game. Yeah, granted, it was the technology. Oh fuck! How do I dodge? I don't remember. Oh right. Okay, that's right. It's been a long time since I played this. The one complaint I do have about this, particular title is that the character models are just really weird to look at. They've got the whole like G.I. Joe ball joints going on, and it's whatever because, like I said, early PS2 animations and character models, whatever, it can be forgiven, but it's still very strange to look at. But it's like I said, it is all good. It kind of adds to the whole God of War thing. And I'll also be the first to admit, I'm actually not the greatest at, these kind of games. I just love playing them. So there will be a lot of deaths, especially later on when the game gets very, very difficult, and I'm severely underleveled. It will get, kind of crazy to watch me fail so often. But it is, it's just the way it's gonna be. Okay, get inside here. Ooh. Okay, now, the way this game works is that you have, the only way to recover health is to find these right here. Now, these are green chests. There's multiple variants. There's an item chest, green chest, a red chest, and a blue chest, which will be introduced to later. I'm not going to mention what the blue chest is right now. But the green chest is obviously for health, red chest is for experience, and when you find like a gray chest, that will be where you find items and collectibles. But I won't get into the exact details. Oh, and the red chest releases these little red orbs, and these are experience. But no, I'm not going to get into the exact details until we actually come across these things, though. So, keep that in mind. That's kind of how I do all my stuff. And yes, the first session is usually very tutorial heavy. Not only in the game, but me just explaining stuff. So, keep that in mind. Don't get too annoyed. And L1 is block. I will never use that because I am stupid. And I should probably do it more often, but I just don't. I'd rather just... I would just rather go in, sword swinging, and, take care of business that way. Get out of here, you And this guy right here, he is a Hydra. So yeah, the very beginning of the game, we're already fighting a boss. That's God of War for you, though. Now, you know, the one thing that a lot of people did complain about later on in the series got very quick time event heavy, but I don't actually mind the quick time events so much in the later series. They fit, but I just don't know a good way. I don't know a good way to explain it. They work. I guess that's the only way to put it. And like a lot of companies who just, you know, looking at you, Capcom, who just put quick time events in just to be in there, they actually work. They work very well, you know, flowing with the actual combat. And here we have press circle to initiate the minigame when it appears above an enemy's head. So this is an early example of what a QuickTime event would be like in the God of War series. So you get a prompt to say press circle, press circle. There you go. You click the button that it prompts you to click. And brutality ensues. I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's get across here. Ooh. Okay, no, you fuck! Okay, get up there. Ooh. Kratos, don't fall. Oh, there we go, nice. I thought I was gonna fall there, man. Do we get through here?
Stay away!
Yep.
Stay away from me!
Why? What did I do? Can I kill you?
I know who you are, Spartan. I know what you've done. I would rather die than be saved by you.
Wow, okay. Yeah, and that is the thing about Kratos. He has a very troubled past, and that's what a few of the games later on will address. A few that actually go back to the beginnings, or not necessarily the beginnings, but the, actually, I think Chains of Olympus, the first PSP game that was actually remade for the PS3, does address some of those early beginnings with Kratos. But that's for a later time. We're in the here and now. So there was obviously some event that made Kratos a bad guy, or seem like a bad guy. So, like I said, here we have, oops, forgot, it's still cameras. They're stationary cameras. This is a red chest, and this is filled with experience. As you can see, quite a bit. And, oh yeah, we use the right stick to evade. That's what I've been doing. Okay, let's open this. And let's try and save some guys. Oh, and these are good old harpies. Or as I like to call them, good old herpes. And there is also no, you know, what's the word? There's no harm in killing civilians. That you can, yeah, if they're there, you can fuck them up. Get in your way. Put them in their place. Oh, and that's probably my favorite thing about the harpies, is that if you go up to them, do a grab attack, which is with circle, you just rip their wings off. Their wings off. Very, very satisfying. And that's maybe that's the thing that I loved about this series so much. Everything is incredibly satisfying. Everything. The hits are solid feeling. The grab moves are just insane. Like, look at that right there. Just, and they get better and better as the series went on. In my opinion, some people disagree. Some people say, you know, the games later on, you know, the third and you know, and Ascension, they weren't as good. And I can see why people would say that, because there's a few fuck. People feel that they are just you know, graphical overhauls, and that's all that they were. Nothing more. Ooh, give me some health. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. And that's the cool thing about this series also, is, as you can see right here, the enemies really do telegraph their attacks. So if it does take you a couple times to learn their shit, it takes you a couple times to learn their movesets, you know, don't feel bad about it. Oh, dicks. Go, go, go! Get out of there, Kratos! Whoa. Hang on. Was that her? I almost said Harpy again. Was that Harpy carrying someone? Oh, yeah, and that's also, if you, shit. If it looks like you might not be able to make it out of a move, try just dodging, and normally you'll get out, you know, no problem. Oh, come on. Jeez. Hammering at the circle button. There we go. Get some heavy attacks in here. Okay, run. Here, do the spinny thing. Like a fucking Beyblade. Let it rip. Whoa! Get out of there, get out of there. That's one toy I used to love playing with as a kid. Fuck me. I used to love playing with as a kid was Beyblades. Or were Beyblades. I didn't know they were still around. I saw a YouTube video about them the other day. Oh, man. And this should do it. There we go. Another Hydra head taken care of. Ooh, 2 choices. Now, that's also a thing, you know, very common with the God of War series, is that occasionally you'll be given paths, and more often than not, if you see a path that leads down a hallway or leads you to, you know, lead you away, try and check out the other path, because a lot of the times it'll be an item, which if you are going for the platinum, you need to collect every single item of. Now, I believe in this particular title there are 2 items you can receive. Let me just see. Because they change game to game. Oh, is it not going to give it to me because I've already finished the game before? No, because I started a new game. Oh, well, we'll see. Well, anyway, if you press the start menu or this pause button, it'll bring you to the power up screen. But you can also look at items. Yeah. Okay, no, I guess that was just a normal crate then, or a normal box. Well, in this game you find phoenix feathers and gorgon eyes, and if you collect 6 of them, it increases your health meter. And if you collect 6 phoenix feathers, it increases your magic meter, which I was going to kind of keep for a little while. I keep, you know, spoiler free, but that's what the blue chest we'll find later on is used for. But I'm surprised. Normally, oh wait, is this going to be it? No. Oh well, this is, you know, not a big deal. It doesn't really matter. But if we go back to the upgrade screen here, as you can see, our main weapon here is, they're called the Blades of Chaos. That's what, you know, chains are on our arms are for, attached to our arms for eternity, basically. And the way you power it up is by collecting a bunch of those red orbs and holding down X button to fill up the meter until it hits level 2. But the cool thing is, on the right hand side here, it says you need 1500 orbs in order to level up your item, and we only have 454. So I'm gonna just wait for now, because even if you upgrade it a little bit, it doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't actually give you any more benefit until you actually reach the next level. So I'm gonna wait for now. And as you can see right here, we have many other items we are going to actually find, and a lot of experience we're going to be collecting. So don't worry about that at all. Now, where do I go? Did I go down here? I guess I do. Okay. I'm just doing some exploring, making sure I don't miss anything. Okay, cool thing. Oh, that's right, I remember this. We're getting close to a really fun part, guys. Oh, yeah. See, just like that. Launch an enemy in the sky. Holding down triangle. Oh, you dick. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Hello. Oh, come on. Get up there, man. Here. Thank you. And then when you launch people in the air, you can juggle these enemies in the air, and you know, chain up huge combos later on once you actually acquire more moves. Because in the beginning here, you know, you can do a decent combo, but nothing too crazy. Okay, so let's get across here without falling. Don't do that to me, game. Don't show me the ground. Now one of these ways has an item, I think. Be very careful about this. Experience. I will take that. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, and that's also the thing about my LPs, if anyone's unfamiliar. I do try and go out of my way and get stuff if I can, but if it's too much of a challenge or too much of a hassle, I'm going to say fuck it and not deal with it. Because I guess I'm kind of lazy in that regard. Ooh, okay. This way. And for those of you who have been subscribers or subscribed for a while, get up there. You've noticed that I've been doing a lot of HD collections, and that's simply because I want to get through them, and because I have a bunch of them, and I also want to revisit some old series that I know could possibly be getting new games, such as Ratchet & Clank, which I think is a couple years out still, because Insomniac's working on a new game, Sunset Overdrive, and you know, possibly God of War. So I kind of want to get the God of War series recorded and anticipate the next entry into the series.
It's you! The visions, they were real! The gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra. But you're too late! We're pinned down! These creatures, they came from nowhere. The ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
Is it inappropriate to say headshot? Do I need health right now? Nah, I need a little bit. They're gonna hit me though. No, they're not. Step into the glowing light and press R2 to save the game. Yeah, that's what these... Oh, you dick. That's what these golden glowing spots are. So let's go ahead and save. Make myself a save spot. Yes. I guess I don't have a save for this game. Oh, you know what? It was on my other PlayStation 3. My old PS3 is where I had my old save file for. Sadly... It was one of the second, I guess it would be second generation, because it wasn't the PlayStation 3 that had backwards compatibility, but it was the first generation when they removed that to lower the price. That's the old PS3 that I had that died. It was a fighter, lasted me a really long time, but but not long enough. Hold R2 and charge X. How do I do this? Oh, R2 grabs boxes, and if you want to actually kick the box, damn it, grab it. You can do that, and that will move the box quite a distance. Because I think if they actually shoot the box enough, it will break, and you'll have to go grab another one. Oh, you fuck. Ugh. Go, 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 go. Ow! Run! Okay, go, 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 go! Nice. I want to try and save as much. You fuck! This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Broke my box, you dick. Yes, I know how to do it. They just broke my box. Oh, come on. And it's really cool because, you know, the game does follow a lot of Greek mythology, but it also does take a lot of creative liberties, you know, in creating the characters, and, you know, Kratos, and adding things in. But for the most part, the story, like, and how the gods interact with each other, is not too far off from what actually, you know, what they actually were like in the stories. Dicks. Oh, no! How in the world? This has never happened to me. I guess it's that LP curse when you try and do it on on video. It never works out. Because I've never had a problem with this before. I mean, I haven't played this game, you know, too crazy much, but I played it enough to not really have problems with this. They're gonna break it before I get over there again. Oh my god! These cocksuckers! Come on, man. No, I'm not gonna push into the wall there. Oh, come on. Go, go, go! At least want to try and get it up here without getting it riddled with arrows. Okay, there we go. Get a good long kick there. Okay, as long as I get it over there, I can jump. No! Don't break! Oh, thank God. What? No, get up there. Oh, you guys are dead. Get out of here. Took me a lot longer to do that than I would have liked. Oh, good to see, good to see. Now let me get some health to recover from that. A little bit of senseless monotony there. Oh. It is the door to the captain's quarters. It is locked tight. So we have to go find a key. From the sounds of things, this is where the women are trying. This is where the women are trying to hide from the massacre. Doesn't sound like it's working. Okay, so we have to go find a key now. Oh, now climbing fighting is probably my favorite thing in the whole series. I think it's so cool. Basically, same things apply. Squares for light attack, triangles for heavy attack. There's a heavy attack for you, and you'll do it, you know, more often than you'd actually think you would. And it is actually really fun. I do enjoy this. It adds a nice layer to the game that you wouldn't normally, that you might not normally see in other games. Oh, another third-person platformers. Get out of here. Especially early on in a console's lifetime, like, you know, PS2 especially, because it was not easy to do. That's basically an insta-kill for light enemies. Occasionally, though, you'll run into a heavy enemy. Heavier. Never gonna find like a Cyclops or anything, but still you'll find heavy enemies later on that you can't just rip off the wall you're climbing on. Or in this case, the netting. Oh. Get out of here. This is this is my net. Get your own. Whoa. Now again, I think there was an item somewhere. I'm gonna wait. You done? There you go. I think there's an item over here somewhere. It's on one of these sides. Maybe not, but I could have sworn there was. Okay, let's see here. Oh, experience again. Damn it. Sir? I think you're trying to get to me, and I'm up here. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that was about. That was kind of weird. Okay, so let's get inside here. Got an experience chest. It looked like we could possibly have our first item chest. Maybe? Oh, there we go. You have acquired a Gorgon Eye. Collect 5 more to increase your overall health. So that's exactly what it looks like. You just pick up, you open a chest, you get an item. And they are scattered throughout the whole game. You'll find a bunch of them. And it does help, you know, later on, especially have a lot of health. So that's mainly what I'm going to focus on trying to find, is all of the Gorgon Eyes. Now, the magic, take it or leave it. You know, a lot of people like it, some people don't. I'm kind of in the boat where I kind of just melee. I'd rather just swing my swords around instead of bothering with with magic. But this thing we do get here is actually pretty nice. I'll admit, this is a pretty nice attack right here. This will be our first bit of magic.
Lord Poseidon.
Kratos, before you reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.